Alright, and now I'm going to show you how to make a comic. Right, firstly we need to put in our lines for the panels. Most comic creators will tell you draw your panel first, but with a comic such as Age of Pixology, your panels actually dictate the story really. So, you know, we're working backwards here. And we're going to just put a different coloured panel every shot. And for our characters, I know you all wanted to see the Pikmin again, but they're shooting another film at the moment. So we're instead going to use a circle and a square. And the circle and the square can have some dialogue. We'll just put it like that so you can still see the background. And also the square can retort. Okay. Now in the next one we're going to use a different tool to create our characters. One of my favourite tools, the washout. It's a bit wavier, but it gives it some nice hand-drawn lines. So there's our circle friend, and here's our square. This is very badly drawn, and we can use the pencil to add in some magic effects, and he can be electrocuting the square. There are lots of magic effects in Age of Pixology, because it is a fantasy comic. And then Control Z, very important tool when making comics. And on the final one we'll use the spray can tool to make our characters. And we'll have some more dialogue. We'll have a circle say Habbidi Gabbidi. That's quite a good thing. And now we can zoom in on certain points in the comic and maybe just touch up a few details. We want square to look a bit squarer. Just add in some corners. And yes! Now we have to leave our comic to set for just about 8 minutes. So here's one I made earlier with improved dialogue, improved spell effects, and, you know, just a bit neater looking.
Why don't you read it out?
And so the circle says, "Sir, I am a Democrat. My father was a Democrat, and his father before him." And the square retorts, "Ah, well, what if your father had been a jackass? What would that make you then?" And the circle says, "A Republican." And that's a quote from a US politician. 10 points if you can tell me which one.
You don't even know which one it is.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.